Welcome back to this already the final segment of today's Price of Business. I'm your host, Kevin Price, talking to you about you and your business. Chris Kidd, he is a regular on the radio program and has been for quite some time. We have had so much fun over the last year plus talking to some of the most interesting people in sports and entertainment and really business as well. It's been phenomenal, and I just wanted the viewer on the Biz TV network to become familiar with Chris. I got a feeling you're going to be seeing more of him in the future. Do want to remind you that he can be found at priceofbusiness.com and usdailyreview.com, the sister website of the Price of Business Network. In addition to that, he has his own site at Chris Kidd, that's KIDD.com. Chris, real quickly, the elevator speech. Tell us what you do.
Well, I'm a financial coach, and basically that means helping people with all kinds of financial issues, from personal finance, getting out of debt, to building wealth and managing investments and stuff.
And kind of give us a range. Obviously, one of the things you're working towards is being more involved in the sports and entertainment arena, and we've had great guests in that field. But kind of give us an overview of some of the types of people you've helped, in this area.
Yeah, it's quite a range. I've worked with people from high school kids that parents want me to help them, all the way up to college kids, business owners, and professional athletes and entertainers. So it's quite a broad spectrum, but I certainly like staying in that athletic realm because that's where I grew up, and I can really relate with them.
Yeah. Now, over the last couple of years, we've had some phenomenal guests talk about some of the people that we've had on, and man, it's just been amazing when you think about it.
Yeah, it's quite a list. We've had Coach Joe Moglia at Coastal Carolina University, who had an amazing story of becoming CEO of TD Ameritrade, left a coaching job that he loved but needed to make more money, and then after everything was all said and done, now he's back coaching.
Made a bunch of money so he could do what he wanted to do.
Yeah. And then some of our recent ones, my buddy Marcus Ogden, with his new book, Sleepless Nights, about what happened with him once he left the NFL, started a business, great business mind, great guy. Stuff happens, and then how things fell apart, and then he's rebuilt it, and it's an amazing story. And then our other buddy, I got his book right here. I've been reading. O'Donnell Foyle, Winning the Money Game, came from a little bitty island and came over here really for education, and ended up becoming a pro basketball player. Played for 13 years and has a phenomenal book on money management.
Yeah,
actually should be must reading.
Amazing book. Talk a little bit about up and coming guests, and series that we're going to be working on the radio show.
We've got some stuff related with athletes and charitable stuff, things that they're doing to give back. Also, I'm excited about having the coach of the number one high school team in the nation coming up actually this week or next week.
Awesome. Yeah, that's going to be fantastic. We're also doing a lot of work with the Astros, getting the Astros involved.
Get the Astros coming up, maybe some Texans.
Yeah, and of course, they have now become like the masters of Moneyball. Money, the talk was cheap, and there's been some good practitioners of it, but apparently our Astros are geniuses when it comes to Moneyball. The idea of finding great players at the lowest possible price and creating very competitive teams out of that. And look what the Astros did.
Yeah, it was amazing. Best turnaround, man, from last to first.
Yeah, and what's interesting about that, you see that with like college football teams. We saw that with Tom Herman, and we saw that with University of Michigan in the last year. You don't hardly ever see that with a professional franchise. It was pretty extraordinary.
Not that fast anyway.
Yeah, great stuff. So I want to encourage you to check out Chris Kidd at ChrisKidd, KIDD.com. Also, you got a huge number of articles and information and video and audio over at usdailyreview.com. Make sure you check that out. And so he's a vital part of our program. Delighted to have you here on the TV show.
Great to be here.
And one of the earliest shows, in fact. And so we're
just
glad to have you.
Off.
All right, when we come back, I do want to remind you the show continues 24/7 at priceofbusiness.com. Also, check out our sister website, usdailyreview.com. Have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you next week on TV, tomorrow on the radio.